taking a little stroll down the street. Hello, so it's day 24, last day of Vlogmas. Was that not the fastest Vlogmas ever? I've been living in this scarf. So this is the infinity scarf I made and it's just so cozy. Today it's been freezing cold. I woke up in the middle of the night, absolutely freezing. The house felt freezing this morning, and when I went to look at the boiler it was actually on reset mode, so it had gone onto like a red blinking mode. So what I do is I have underfloor heating and the temperature stats are set to 18 degrees, and once the temperature drops in any room the boiler comes on to pick up the heat. So this works. I find 18 perfect. House is nice and warm, not over stuffy because then I'll fall asleep, and it just keeps the boiler ticking over. So anyway, at some stage, obviously in the last few days, the boiler decided to reset itself and it wasn't on. So no wonder I woke up last night freezing cold. Oh. So yeah, I've turned it on and I think the boiler's been on nearly all day today. So that's kind of like has gone against my economy of heating. But I came up here earlier on today and I did some gift wrapping. So I have all my wrapping. We don't buy a lot of gifts because we have a really small family, so there's only my brother and his family next door. Keris's nanny gets a present, and then I have presents obviously bought for Cian and Keris, so they got wrapped today. I've had a busy day. I had to go to the vets this morning to pick up Lola's tablets because I thought I had an extra packet of tablets, and I realised that tomorrow was her last tablet, so freaked out, went into the vets to ask or to get more tablets. Lola is a cavalier with a heart defect, so she's got an enlarged heart, so the tablets keep her good. So it's a normal thing with cavaliers, isn't it? So yeah, so I got her tablets. I went out quite early this morning because I wasn't sure what time the vets would close at. And then on my way back, I stopped in our local Spar because I thought I'm actually really hungry. Cian and Keris were still at home. They were in bed when I left. I'm after turning my scarf now and I've gone to a cold spot. So I thought I'll go into our local Spar because they have a food counter there, and they always do the best rashers, sausages and hash browns. So I went in and I bought all the hash browns, sausages and rashers that they had freshly cooked. When I got up to the counter then, I met my son coming in the door because he was coming in to get a breakfast roll. So he goes down, comes up from the deli counter empty-handed, and I said to him, I thought you were going to get a breakfast roll. And he goes, yeah, but there was no food. Somebody just bought all the food, they said. And I said, whoops, that was me. Come out to the car and I'll give you yours. So I gave him food, came home, and myself and Karis had a lovely breakfast we made fresh toast, and we had our rashers and sausages and hash browns. So, oh, it was so nice. It was actually just what I needed today. My appetite's not back fully. My stomach was very upset last night because we ate while we were out yesterday, and I didn't eat a lot, but yeah, my stomach didn't feel well at all. So I'm taking it really easy on the eating front. What else did I do today? Yeah, I came up here at one stage today because I kind of thought I might sew. Came up, put my heater on, and then thought, no, I don't feel like it. No. So I'm feeling, I'd say this is the most normal day that I have felt. So I have felt like doing things. So I've done some cleaning, I've done some tidying, I've put things away. As I say, I've wrapped presents. I've done loads of things. I finished the Netflix series that I have been watching. So I had no problem sitting down over the last few weeks, or last few days, just goes to show how ill I was feeling. I sat down and watched Netflix. That's just not like me. Today I couldn't sit down. I have finished the series, but I'm sure I'd find something else to watch. But no, I wasn't in the mood for sitting down today. I just wanted to get on with things and, you know, do things. So I cooked the ham. I boiled it just to take some of the excess salt off it, and then I put it into the cooker, and tomorrow then I'll put cloves and honey on it, and we'll kind of crisp it up. That'll be really nice. There's not an awful lot of fuss about our dinner because we have a chicken. We'll make stuffing. My gran showed myself and Kara's how to make stuffing many years ago. She used to always come up to us for Christmas dinner, and she used to help. She wasn't great for standing, but she used to sit on one of the chairs at the island and instruct me on how to cook the dinner. I mean, we all know I'm not great, but I can manage it. But it was actually really nice to have her there for company, and she used to sit and just drink cups of tea, and then she would go at putting the butter into the stuffing, and then she would be showing carrots, and yeah, it was really nice. It was a lovely, it's not the same cooking dinner without her. Even though I used to think it was very interfering at the time, but now, you know, I miss her. So we're not long back from visiting Karis's granny, who she calls Nanny, and we brought her down her presents. She always makes us a trifle, and she makes buns for us, and so we always have trifle then for Christmas dinner dessert, so we never have to think about dessert. So she gave us all our things to come home with, and when we came home, Cara said to me, I don't think she gave us trifle. So I thought, that's very unusual of her because she knows how much I love her trifle. So then we realised there was no trifles. We thought, oh well, maybe she just didn't get around to making it, no fuss. And then we were thinking, what are we going to have for dessert now tomorrow? So we sat and thought about it, and I said to Karis, do you know what, sometimes we don't even eat dessert. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. We can't replace Nanny's trifle. And with that then, the house phone rang, and Karis's uncle called to say that Nanny was very upset because she'd forgotten to give us the trifle. So he's going to bring it up to us after they go to Christmas Eve Mass, so they're going to pop up with the trifle. So it'll actually be quite nice to see them as well. So that was quite funny. I went into Karis and I said, Nanny didn't forget the trifle, she just forgot to give it to us. So yeah, so tomorrow will be very traditional Christmas Day dinner with Nanny's trifle. So I've got a few advent calendar gifts to open. So this is the last one. I promise I haven't actually opened it. I think the the stickiness has just come away from the sticker. So we'll have a look at this one first. And it is a furry little tartan creature. That's day 24. He's quite cute. And then I've already taken out 5 of the Advent gifts from the lovely Anna's Advent calendar. So again, here's number 13. I haven't looked in any of these. This feels like something square. Oh, how cute. So it's a little coaster, love to sew, and it's pink. Wow. That is lovely. Oh, that's really nice. I do love a coaster. I've realised as well in Anna's calendar that it's almost like a Santa's sack. So I'm putting these in here, and then I can roll that up and put it away for next year again. She's really thought of everything on this Advent calendar. Here we go at number 14. And we have some snap fasteners, which I'm actually short of because I was looking for some of those recently. All very handy. Number 15. This would have been Cian's birthday if I'd opened it on the day. This feels like ribbon or bias binding. Oh, that's pretty. How pretty. Oh, that's really lovely. That's really soft. That's lovely. Very cute. Very pretty. Number 16. I'm really lucky because I can still open some of these tomorrow. So, oh, we've got covered buttons. I can feel them. I love covered buttons. I was really interested in watching Ruan's tutorial yesterday on how to use the button covering gizmo that we put into our Advent calendar, which is really handy. And I have one here somewhere, but I need to do a big cleanup. Probably during the week now I will do a bit of a cleanup of the sewing room because I have to find it. It's here somewhere. And I had this place all really well organised, but I have got into the habit lately of like firing things into the top drawer there. So, funny feeling. There's a few things chucked in there. And then we have number 17. What's this? Ooh! Ooh, a seam gauge. Now this is actually something that I don't have. And I've put them into the last 2 years of Advent calendars. I genuinely don't know what we're going to do next year to find 24 gifts for the Advent calendar. I mean, it was hard this year. It's really difficult to find 24 gifts, items. Oh, that's really nice. So it's actually an aluminium one. Ooh, that's lovely. I like all the angles. So there's a 2 centimetre line. There's a 3 centimetre. That must be 1, is it? That's a 1. Oh, a 1 centimetre and a 1.5. Oh, that's really cool. So it's saying here that it's got little guides then for seam allowances as well. Oh, that's really nice. I actually like that there's a little hole in it too, so I can put something through and I can hang it up somewhere. So handy. Thank you, Anna. Brilliant. How cool is that? So it's time now here to put on our pyjamas. It is only, what is it? Well, it's 7:45, so I think it's pyjama time. I've not made my pyjamas. I've done no sewing in the last week, just didn't have it in me to do my sewing. But I did buy matching pyjamas for my 7 carats from Penny's, which I do every year. If I was any good, I would have made us pyjamas, but anyway. I did have good intentions this year, but it just didn't happen this week, unfortunately. So we're going to get into our Christmas pyjamas now. And I think we might have a Baileys with some ice, possibly. And I do have some Christmas pudding and some Baileys cream that I really do fancy. Only a small bit, because as I say, the stomach's not great yet. But I think I could manage a little bit. I'm sure Caris must be getting hungry now at this stage. She's been very busy watching Netflix and taking it easy today because she hasn't felt great. And she tends to then forget about eating. And then all of a sudden it'll be, I'm starving. So I will go and see if she wants something to eat. My lips are really, really dry. I've been putting lip balm on them, but nothing seems to be making them any softer. I've also got a really horrible taste in my mouth because I've painted on some of that, you know, don't go near your nails stuff, which is disgusting. And I've obviously had my hands near my mouth. And I've got that horrible taste in my mouth now. So I need some Baileys to wash that away. So just to say, I want to wish you all a really, really happy Christmas. So a really fun day tomorrow. And I hope you all get to spend some lovely time with all your families. Thank you all so much for all your comments and all your chat for the last 24 days. Can't believe 24 days are up. All the advent calendars are empty. It's quite sad. So yeah, thanks for joining me for this Vlogmas this year. And I will see you all very soon. Bye.